Okay, guys, I need to show you something. The 3 black women in this video are going to give Joe Biden the keys to the castle. They're going to tell him exactly what he needs to do in order to win the black vote. How to beat Trump, how to beat Dr. Cornel West, even how to beat RFK Jr. And the question I had to ask you is, do you think he's going to listen at all?
People are wondering, what is he doing in terms of police accountability and criminal justice reform?
Lang also says the president better show up more.
People always want to see people actually paying attention, and sometimes that means being able to physically be here and engaged.
I like this. She's on to something here. You know, because police reform is important, but it's not as important as economics. I like that she has a plan, but just getting rid of cops ain't gonna solve it. We need an economic ladder. We need ability to build wealth and create businesses of our own. Some incentives, some ways to do that. We need the government to meet us halfway. That's all we need. We need a ladder. We'll do the work, but we need a ladder to get that opportunity. That's what we need. Pretty good though. I like this start, sister. I like where you're going with this.
Black turnout soared here in the Obama years, but it dropped in 2016 and was flat in 2020.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you grade the Joe Biden presidency in terms of its impact on your life and your community?
A 4.
What'd you say? I couldn't hear you. Say that again.
How would you grade the Joe Biden presidency in terms of its impact on your life and your community?
A 4.
A 4. Say it with your chest. A 4. I like it. You're starting off strong. That's why I call him out. I would have gave him a 2. But a 4, okay. You're more reasonable than me. You're a little bit nicer than I am. Okay. Keep the pressure on him now. Don't be nice. It's not time to be nice. He's not going to offer you a job. So just tell him the truth.
A 4.
Yeah, and I love Joe.
What do you mean you love him? Why? Why? He give you a birthday present? Give you a new car? What did he do to make you love him? When he was clipping the legs up under the railroad workers? What was it? When he was standing out there with the United Auto Workers, pretending to be with them in solidarity for like 20 seconds? What did he do actually? Sending money to Ukraine? What was nice? What made your heart skip a beat? What made it flutter? When he was what? When he was falling down the steps or forgetting who his wife was? What did he do exactly?
Devette Baker, though, sees a reason for optimism.
The alternative is the man whose name I try not to say.
Well, I'll say it. As we sit here today, the likely alternative is Donald Trump.
Right.
Would that be enough to motivate people, even if maybe they're a little on Biden?
I think so.
You started off strong, then you let me down. Jesus. You know, this fear of Trump is not enough. It's not going to be enough. We let him in the door. We let him in. We gave him a job. And now you're gonna say that, oh, because Trump, we're gonna put up with more. We've already did our part. You did your part, sister. It's his turn. I hope the next sister is not gonna play games.
Joanna Brooks is one such voter. She owns a yoga studio just across the Milwaukee line in Glendale.
All right, y'all.
Like many we met in the city, Brooks says black voters get taken for granted.
Black people in general, I think, tend to be pretty loyal to the Democratic Party. And sometimes I wonder, just based on how that party has performed thus far for people of color, if we should continue to be.
Okay. All right, Joanna, I like this. You know, pretty strong yoga teacher, somebody with some discipline. It's going to be discipline. It's going to tell the Democrats exactly what's up and let Biden know on no uncertain terms what's up with him and why we upset. But check this out. The whole people of color thing. I don't know about that part. Yeah. People of color weren't slaves. Black people were. All right, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, black people built America for free against our will. Okay? Not people of color, but okay. Give it to him, Miss Brooks. Handle business. Downward dog the hell out of him.
But Brooks says that accountability exercise must wait until after 2024 because of constant Republican attacks on abortion rights and voting rights.
I grew up almost certain that my rights were guaranteed, right? I took it for granted. And now as I sit and watch the work of so many black folks during the civil rights movement, so many women who fought for women's rights, when I see all of their work slowly being undone, that was a wake-up call for me.
What's this with the, how come the Republicans, you're just giving away everything just because of Republicans? There's always going to be Republicans. We cannot operate out of fear. We got to operate from a position of strength. You know that. You do strength training, like stamina in your yoga training. You know better than this. We're not going to get nothing begging for it, backing into it. We got to show them that if you don't give us what we need as a people, we're not going to give you what you want, which is a W. They want a W. They want our vote. You can't get a W if we're not going to get what we need. And we're not going to get that being afraid that we're going to lose something from Republicans. You're falling for it, sister. You're falling for the okie doke. Come on, Mrs. Brooks. You're a business owner, Miss Brooks. Come on. What do you do if a customer comes in here? They don't pay their tuition on time, right? They come in and not wearing deodorant. They're sweating up the place. They're stinking up the room. You know, what do? You give it up, right? You don't say, well, you know, next time, maybe possibly you haven't worn deodorant the last 3 times, but it would be really nice if you wore deodorant a couple times. No, you say, get out of my shop. You say, get out of here and don't come back until and you adopt the rules. You do what you're supposed to do as a customer. You don't, this is my business. Why are you letting the Democrats take advantage of us? Why are you allowing the Democrats to take advantage of all the blacks? Why? See, this is our problem. This is it. We're too accommodating. You said it in the beginning. You said it.
And sometimes I wonder, just based on how that party has performed thus far for people of color, if we should continue to be.
And then what'd you do? You fold it like a lawn chair. Namaste. It's 1 out of 3. And it's like you start off right, but then you fold in, you cave into the white guy. Forget this guy, John King, whatever his name is. Tell him the truth. All right, listen, King, come talk to me. Listen, King, Joe Biden, his ass is grass. His ass is grass because we don't have time for it. We let him in. We elected him. There were a lot of black people who were afraid of Trump. Look, Trump is not the worst thing that could happen to America. What could happen is if black people continue on this road, we'll be zeroed out when it comes to wealth. We're at the bottom of the barrel. We're tired of being at the bottom of the barrel in a country we built for free against our will. We're going to demand that we be able to build wealth in this country. We need an anti-hate crime bill for black folks. We need reparations. We need government contracts. We need the opportunity to build wealth finally. You can't write us out of the New Deal, the GI Bill, and then burn down our Black Wall Street and then tell us, sorry, have a nice life, and pull yourself up by your bootstraps, blacks, and give us some opportunity zones that help corporations and not help the people, okay? We need an opportunity to be a part of the American dream, and we're not getting that. America's too expensive a country to be broken, okay? And we have been broken it for a long time due to the systematic oppression of the country, discrimination against black Americans for the last 100 and 200 years. And that's being modest. So we're gonna need more from you than this. 2024 will be a reckoning for the Democratic Party and Joe Biden, and I'm here for it. Can you hear me now?
You're watching the Black Digital Television Network. Become a subscriber for the best in Black thought on the internet. We keep it 100 just for you. And remember, it's a new day.
It's that time to be nice. He's not gonna offer you a job, so just tell him the truth.
Accept no imitations.